Good morning to everyone. We will do this sum today. A Limited was incorporated on 1st May 2016 to take over the running business of Mrs. Om from 1st January 2016. The accounts of A Limited were made up of 31st December 2016 and draft trading and P&L accounts were as follows. To incorporation date is given 1st May. इनकॉर्पोरेशन हुआ है 1 मई को एंड बिजनेस स्टार्ट हुआ है 1 जनवरी को and the year end is 31st December. So we have got all the 3 dates now in the trading account: opening stock, purchase, gross profit, sales, closing stock is there, but trading account is not important because we will prepare 2 columns, pre-period and post-period, in the profit and loss account. So rent rate, it is fixed. Time ratio, interest is fixed. Time ratio, their interest timely we pay, monthly we pay. So it is also time ratio. Director fee, directors are in the company. So it will come in the post period. Salaries fixed होता है. टाइम रेशो, ऑफिस एक्सपेंस फिक्स्ड होता है, टाइम रेशो, ट्रैवलर्स कमीशन, इट इज रिलेटेड टू सेल्स. So traveling is normally done for sales, the sales ratio. Discount, this will be discount allowed. Now because we don't normally we allow discount when we sell our goods, we allow discount. So this will be, say again, sales ratio. Advertisement is done for sales, so sales ratio. Bad debts we incur during sales, so sales ratio. Depreciation is fixed. Depreciation is fixed. So depreciation will be time ratio. And डिबेंचर इंटरेस्ट, डिबेंचर तो कंपनीज में होता है, डिबेंचर तो कंपनीज में होता है, तो डिबेंचर का इंटरेस्ट ये भी कंपनी में, दैट इज पोस्ट पीरियड में इट विल कम. Net profit we will cross check. Gross profit, when nothing is given, it will be sales ratio. Now, next what is given, it is ascertained that the sales of November and December are 1.5 times the average for those for the year. मीन्स नवंबर एंड दिसंबर का जो सेल्स है वो बाकी महीनों से 1.5 टाइम है. 1.5 मीन्स 1.5. and for with comparison to the other months of the year, while sales of February and April are only half the average. मतलब November and December 1.5, 1.5, and sales of February and April are half. February and April are half. कंपेरिजन कंपेयर टू द रेस्ट मंथ्स ऑफ द ईयर. मतलब जिसके बारे में 1.5 दिया है वो 1.5 लिखेंगे, जिसके बारे में हाफ इज गिवन वी विल राइट हाफ, एंड whose information is not given anything, we have to compare as one. मतलब अगर किसी महीने का सेल 1.5 है और जिसके बारे में कुछ नहीं दिया उसका हम क्या अज्यूम करें, उसका सेल्स 1 है. So with that information, let us start with our sum. A Limited Name of the company A Limited and A Limited. And what we are supposed to prepare? Profit and loss account for year ended 31st December 2016. Now we can prepare it in whichever way. Horizontal is also okay, vertical also is okay. Whichever way you feel easy or you want to prepare, you can prepare. Now I am preparing by horizontal, no sorry, by vertical. I am preparing by vertical. It's up to you how you prepare. Any way is okay. So particulars, basis, pre-period and post-period. Now, first what we write is income. But before that, let us go to working note. Time ratio. For the time ratio, we require 3 dates: opening date, incorporation date, and lastly, year end date. So all the 3 dates are given in the question. Opening date, they say with effect from, they had taken the business of Om Limited with effect from 1st Jan, incorporation 1st May, and year end is 31st December. So here we will write 1st Jan 2016, 1st May 2016, and year end is 31st December 2016. Now, how many months from Jan to May? Can anyone tell me? From Jan to May, how many months? Jan, Feb, March, April. May तो included नहीं है प्री पीरियड में. May is there in the post period. So post period में how many months? May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Correct. Now, so the time ratio will be 1:2 because 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Same way, now let us go to the second one, that is sales ratio. For the sales ratio, let us prepare the calendar. Let us write all the months. Jan, Feb, because this year is starting from Jan. ये business year is starting from Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Now what they have told about sales, which month sales are 1.5? November and December. So 1.5 matlab 1.5. नवंबर एंड दिसंबर का सेल 1.5 टाइम्स है एज कंपेयर टू द अदर मंथ्स, while फरवरी एंड अप्रैल का सेल्स इज हाफ द एवरेज. फरवरी एंड अप्रैल इज हाफ मतलब 0.5. February and April is half. इतना इंफॉर्मेशन दिया है that sales of November and December is 1.5 and of February and April is 0.5. Now what will we take for the rest of the months whose nothing info no information is given, जिसके बारे में कुछ भी नहीं दिया, वो मंथ के सेल्स को हम 1 लेंगे. अगर परसेंटेज में होता है तो 100 लेते हैं. अब ये नंबर में है तो वी विल टेक एज 1. नाउ वी हैव फिल्ड ऑल द मंथ्स ऑफ इनकॉर्पोरेशन. कभी हुआ है इनकॉर्पोरेशन, यहाँ से हुआ है तो प्री पीरियड अप्रैल तक है और मई से इट इज पोस्ट पीरियड. सो प्री पीरियड में कितने मंथ्स आते हैं एंड पोस्ट पीरियड में कितने मंथ्स आते हैं. जरा देखो प्री पीरियड का काउंट करो. 1 प्लस 0.5 is 1.5 plus 1 is 2.5 plus 0.5 is 3. Now go to the post period and count other number. 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5, 8, 9. तो जब हम ऐड करते पोस्ट पीरियड का मंथ तो हमें आता है 9. एंड जब वी ऐड द प्री पीरियड मंथ अमाउंट वी गेट 3. 1 प्लस 0.5 प्लस 1 प्लस 0.5 करके देखो यू विल गेट 3. एंड इन हियर इन द पोस्ट पीरियड 1 प्लस 1 प्लस 1 प्लस 1 प्लस 1 प्लस 1 प्लस 1.5 प्लस 1.5 you will get 9. So we got our sales ratio. ये और छोटा होता है. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So 1:3 is the sales ratio. Now we can start our sum. We have got both the ratios. So now income में we will write gross profit. Which ratio? Sales ratio. 1:3 में 3 लाख को 1:3 रेशो में डिवाइड करो. 1:3 रेशो में डिवाइड 3 लाख यू विल गेट 75,000 and 2,25,000. Now only one income is there, so total income we get 75,000 and 2,25,000. Now हम लेस करेंगे expenses. Less expenses. What is the first one? Rent, rates and insurance. All are fixed expenses. So time ratio 1:2 में डिवाइड करो. 18,000 को 1/3 2/3. 1:2 है ना. 1 + 2 is 3. So 1/3 2/3. 18,000 को डिवाइड करो. What you will get? 6,000 and 12,000. After this, what is there? Interest. Interest also is time ratio. Interest also is time ratio. So 6,000 को 1:2 रेशो में डिवाइड करो. 6,000 को 1:2 1/3 2/3 1:2 रेशो. फिर इंटरेस्ट के बाद वी हैव डायरेक्टर्स फीस. Director fee. Directors are only in the company. Directors are only in the company. So this will directly come In the post period, 20,000. Now after this, what we have, after this we have salary. So we will write salaries. Salaries 51,000 and salary भी फिक्स एक्सपेंस होता है टाइम रेशो में 1:2 में 51,000 को डिवाइड करो what you will get 17,000 and 34,000. After salaries we have office expense. Office expense also is a fixed expense. Office expenses 42,000 को 1:2 रेशो में डिवाइड करो what you are getting 42,000 into 1/3 you get 14,000 and 42,000 into 2/3 you get 28,000. After office expense we have travelers expense. Travelers expense commission. Travelers commission. This has to be sales ratio. So 1/4 3/4 1:3 रेशो में डिवाइड करो 12,000 को you get 3,000 and 9,000. Then we have डिस्काउंट. ये भी सेल करते वक्त डिस्काउंट देते हैं. सो सेल्स रेशो में हाउ मच इज द अमाउंट 5,000 को 1:3 रेशो में डिवाइड करो 1:3 रेशो. Then we have advertisement. Advertisement 10,000 अगेन सेल्स रेशो में डिवाइड करो 1:3 रेशो में डिवाइड करो 2,500 and 7,500. After advertisement we have bad debts. Bad debts also sales ratio. So how much is the bad debts? Sales ratio 10,000 को divide. So the bad debts is 3,000. Divide the bad debts 750 and 2250. Bad debts sales ratio 1:3 में 3,000 को डिवाइड किया. Now depreciation फिक्स्ड एक्सपेंस होता है. मंथली डेप्रीसिएशन हम ईयरली डेप्रीसिएशन चार्ज करते हैं. इट्स अ फिक्स्ड एक्सपेंस टाइम के हिसाब से. सो टाइम रेशो में 15,000 1:2 रेशो में डिवाइड करो 15,000 हाउ मच यू गेट 5,000 and 10,000. Now last one what we have is debenture interest. Debenture interest, debenture is has a debenture can be issued only by the company. So debenture का post period में it will come because company expense. How what we will do? Total expenses इसका total निकालेंगे. ऐड करो all the expenses. ऐड करो take your calci. Add all the expenses 17,000 plus 14,000 plus 3,000 plus 1,250 plus 2,500 plus 750 plus 5,000. You get how much are you getting? How much are you getting? Oh, two more expenses I have not added. 6,000 plus 2,000. How much are you getting? Are you not getting 51,500? प्री पीरियड का मिल रहा है 51,500. आर एवरीथिंग 6,000 प्लस 2,000 प्लस 17,000 प्लस 14,000 प्लस 3,000 प्लस 1,250 प्लस 2,500 प्लस 750 प्लस 5,000. नाउ अगेन 12,000 पोस्ट पीरियड का प्लस 4,000 प्लस 20,000 plus 34,000 plus 28,000 plus 9,000 plus 3,750 plus 7,500 plus 2,250 plus 10,000 plus 4,500. We are getting 1,35,000. 1,35,000. Do the, if you are getting wrong amount, just do the totaling again, because I have cross checked. I am getting this amount after adding all the expenses. Now what we can see, प्री पीरियड का टोटल इनकम इज 75,000, टोटल एक्सपेंसेस 51,500. तो माइनस करके डिफरेंस निकालो. 51,500 माइनस 73,000 ना, 75,000, सॉरी 75,000 minus 51,500, we get 23,500. This is pre-period profit. Pre-period profit we call as capital reserve. Pre-period profit is capital reserve. Now same way, post-period ka profit 2,25,000 minus 1,35,000. Correct? The answer is 90,000. तो ये 90,000 पोस्ट पीरियड का प्रॉफिट है, इसको बोलेंगे नेट प्रॉफिट. सो प्री पीरियड में अगर लॉस होता है तो इट इज गुडविल, पोस्ट पीरियड में अगर लॉस होता है तो इट इज नेट लॉस. So with this sum is done. Thank you everyone.